everybody, welcome to Review Time with iSlip. I am iSlip, and today we're taking a look at the Combiner Force Robots in Disguise Menasor, aka Stunticon team. Now, some people may not get why I'd get these, especially since I've been a hater of the toys for so long, but I don't know, the latest toys have been kind of decent. I'm enjoying them, and oddly enough, I'm actually kind of enjoying these Combiner teams. They are simplistic, yes, but so were the original Stunticons, if we're honest. They weren't very they weren't very good looking. They didn't look very much like their in the robot modes. They didn't look like their robot counterparts very much, and they were ugly. In the car modes, though, vehicle modes, they look great. These look better in their vehicle modes than in their car modes, but again, it's weird. It kind of reminds me a little bit. It reminds me more than a little bit of the G1. It's the size is about the same. The figures are about the same size. They're not as cool as the original ones where we had Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, an F1 racer, and a real, cab over engine truck. This is all totally made up vehicles. We've got Motor Master in the middle, drag strip. One of these guys is Heat Seeker. I'm not 100% sure which one is Heat Seeker. What else? We have Slash Mark and Wild Break. And if I'm honest with you, they don't really look like their on-screen counterparts as far as the vehicle modes. They kind of sort of resemble them. It's like they were like, we're just going to take the lazy route of everything and call it a day. So I think he was supposed to be a different type of vehicle. He might be the right one. He might be the right one. He sort of is, but not quite. But in any case, it is what it is. They look decent. They could use a little more paint. If I'm honest, actually they could use a lot more paint. They really did skimp out on the paint with these figures, and I don't know exactly why. They didn't really need to. I mean, it's a simplistic figure. You could have made it look better by adding the proper paint. But that said, I mean, I'll do it myself. But for now, yeah, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take them into their robot mode. We're going to do it one by one. Let's go ahead and start with the ones I like the least, which are these dudes. They're the exact same guy. So all you do is stand the car up, pull out the arms, and you are done. That's pretty much it. Take a close look at the head. The head looks okay. Very bland as far as colors are concerned. The whole toy is bland as far as colors are concerned. Then we've got this dude here, and he is a weird looking feller. But again, they're basically the same with remolded heads. That's the only difference, and the little bit of color they've added is different. So not even all that much. Like, they colored in his eyes and his chest, little tiny piece of chest. Him, most of the chest, and just the eye. And then combine mode is very simple. Turn him into a car. Flip this piece up, and then do that. And that is your combined mode. Do the same thing. You're going to take this piece, flip it over, and not off. Then you're going to take this piece here, and it goes like this. And I mean, it's got a rocker, sort of an ankle rocker, so that's nice. And then you just pick which side you think he's going to be on. I'll just keep the blue side with the blue side, the red side with the yellow. So you got the feet. Let's keep it going, fellers. So then we got drag strip and Wild Break, maybe. I think that's or Heat Seeker. I don't know. And their transformation is simple. You're going to take this piece here, flip it up, stand them up, pull out his arms, and that's it. And there's no articulation at the arms. No articulation at the arms whatsoever. Same thing here. Flip this piece. Flip the arms out. You're done. Again, I don't mind so much. I don't know why I don't mind so much, but I don't mind so much. The cars look decent. The combined mode looks decent. The robots, I mean, they don't move. If they had a little, I mean, at least if the arms could swing, that would be great. But it is what it is. So, I mean, $24 to get a whole combiner is not bad. So you take this dude. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this here. Ouch. Flip it out. And turn the thumb, open the thumb a little bit. Close his arms. Flip his head this way. And then pull to extend it. And there is one arm ready. Turn him basically back into his car for the most part. Flip this piece. Flip this piece over. Flip this piece down. Split. That's arm number 2. And we move him to the side. And now we go on to Motor Master. Now Motor Master is interesting. And they all have these 5mm ports, but nothing to stick in them. I don't know why. But he's kind of interesting-ish. I think maybe if there was more black here, maybe if this was all gray and this was all black, it would look better. It would definitely be reminiscent of the original Motor Master. But yeah, so for him, your transformation is you're going to come here and unpeg these pieces like so, and flip them down like that. Then you're going to rotate these bits around that way, like that. And then pull that, and now you've got his feet. Then you're going to take these pieces and be careful because right here you have to pull it up and then out. It latches in, so if you pull it out, you're just going to break that. And then bring this out to the side and down, down. I'm going to pull this back a bit and raise it up a little bit, and then you're just gonna get your thumb in here and pull, and there is the head reveal. And yeah, definitely could have used a lot more paint. The head is kind of okay. It sort of looks like a little Megatron head stuck inside of a box. So it's okay. He has no, his arms don't move anyway other than like that, and you know, like it's just due to transformation. If you want to get him to point forward, I guess you can. No, you can't really. Never mind. I was gonna say you could turn his arms and then maybe you could, but no, he has no articulation really. Just his arms go in and out, so you know you can get him to scream. His legs, same bit of articulation, but I mean he's not. He's okay. I think if with a little more paint, he'd look great. A little great figure just to stand there. But if you're getting this, you're getting it for the combined mode. So let's go ahead and get him in his combined mode. First thing you're going to do is flip this, like so. Rotate his feet so that the wheels are facing front. No, you're not. You're going to leave the feet the way they were. My mistake. Leave the feet as they were. You're going to take these bits, bring them up, like so. Just bring them up for now. You're going to take his arms, which were, whoops, don't press that, we're like that, and you're just going to swing it over and peg them in the forward position. Bring it over, forward position. Bring these over. Oh, you know what? Before you bring them over, flip this part out. These are the combiner ports. Flip it out, peg it in, flip this out, bring this over, and it pegs into right there. Okay, and then you press this button here, and the head is supposed to flip out. And there you've got the torso mode done. So what you're going to do now, let's go ahead and bring in Blue Drone Guy, and you just take them and match the crash ports, whatever they are, and just push them in, like so, and they clip in, and they clip in pretty good. Not gonna fall out. Not gonna fall out. Do the same thing on the other side. So you've got your legs, which you can pose a little bit. You take this gentleman, and again, same deal. Line up the peg and clip, push. Actually, I didn't even notice that there's a little arrow to tell you what to do. You do the same thing with this guy, and there you have your Menasor. And he looks okay. Again, would benefit from some paint, which I guess I'm going to have to do at some point. But otherwise, he looks okay. He has... Honestly, he has the same articulation as the G1 toy did, which is rotation there. And that's about it. You can flip the thumbs to either position to switch the arms around. You can switch the legs from left to right, but you can't make a leg an arm and a leg. That just doesn't work. He does come with a sword. I have lost the sword. I can probably find it fairly easy, but the thing is, where I have about 50 to 70 bots. So they get knocked down, and then I have to move everything to find the sword. So I just went ahead and did the video without the sword. If you have one of the other combiners, I'm sure you can. Like, this is from the Galvatronus Cyclonus mold, and I think you can get his. Yeah, you can get him to hold the gun. So you can see he holds a weapon, and that gun actually looks really good on him. I think I might swipe it for him. And yeah, he's not very big though. He is about Voyager size, so he's not very big, but that's okay. I mean, with Legends figures, he fits in well. I like him. I'm glad I got him. He's not for everybody, but if he is for you, you can just go down to Target. He was on sale and for $24.99. I think they're normally $29. I think he was worth a good. I think he was worth the purchase. Again, I'm going to probably paint him up a little bit because he does need a little paint. By a little, I mean a lot of paint. But otherwise, I think he's good, and he reminds me of the G1 version in that it's, you know, bare bones, and it's about the same height. And yeah, I like it. I just like it. So if you do like the figure, you can find it at probably at your local Target store. They have them on, I think ToysRUs.com has them. Hasbro Toy Shop has them as well. Yeah, there's places you can find them. That said, I'm iSlip. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the video. And that's it. I'm done. Ciao.